Hi guys, this is Secret Agent Nicole Wong, and I'm going to walk you through closing preferred customers or closing a spa party. So first of all, keep in mind that a spa party doesn't end with the flip chart, it doesn't end with the product demonstration. A spa party really should end with your guests filling out these. So signing up at the spa party as agents or preferred customers right there. You don't want people folding these up and taking them with them, thinking about it for later. So your job is to keep people engaged and interactive and sitting there at the table all the way until you've collected these. So remember, whoever asks the most questions has the power. And that's why I really don't think it works, or I haven't seen that it works, when the agents ask the guests, so do you guys have any questions, as a close to a spa party. Because the guests really don't know what to ask. They just got a whole lot of information. They just saw a whole bunch of product. And when you put the ball in their court like that, it's just kind of uncomfortable. A lot of times there's an awkward silence and you don't have anywhere to go from there if they don't, so it just gives them permission to get up and leave. So that's why I'm going to ask them, did you guys have fun? And it's a light, easy question. It's polite for them to say yes. So I know they'll say yes, and then I'll say, did you guys like the product? And of course I know they love the product because it's amazing. So how would you like to know how you can get this amazing product for free? And again, it's a question that just builds intrigue and curiosity. It's easy to say yes to, and that's going to lead me right into talking about our preferred customer program. So I always have the forms there already out for the guests. You don't want to have somebody coming around, ripping them off the portfolio, passing them around, because then the guests feel like, oh, here comes the clothes. They won't want to pick it up and touch it sometimes. It feels like this is the point where you're going to try to sell them on something. So rather, I want to have the pens and the paperwork already out there throughout the spa party. It's actually just going to be under a paper towel. Some people use paper plates, but you're going to have the forms out there so that they're naturally looking for it, wanting to follow along with me as I'm explaining the program. They're looking for the information. So they have the forms out. I have the retail customer form, the preferred customer form, and an agent application. And I'm going to tell them there's 3 options for taking the Seacret product home. Number 1, they can become a retail customer. A retail customer is someone who wants to make a one-time purchase with no obligation. So let's say they just want to try the mud soap or the Recover mask. They're actually going to save more, even though they're paying a little bit more up front, because they're just getting the one product that they want. However, a preferred customer program is for those who like to save money and get things for free. Our preferred customers are those who love everything and they want it all. So they're going to commit to their best skin ever by building their complete Seacret regimen over the next 6 months. And by doing so, they're going to have an instant savings of 30 to 50% off. Plus, every month when they place their order, they're actually going to earn points towards free product. And if you become a preferred customer and you refer 4 of your friends to become preferred customers, you're going to get your product free every month, anywhere from $50 to up to $200 in free product. And for $200, you could basically get anything in the entire Seacret product line that you want, which is pretty amazing. And of course, the fastest, easiest, and funnest way to do that is to host a spa party just like this. And your friends are going to see, see the same amazing results that you did. They're going to have the same good time that you did. And of course, if your friends become preferred customers, you're going to get your product free. So what you're doing is you're building your skincare regimen over the next 6 months. You get to plan and prioritize it however you want. There's no penalties and there's no contracts. Now your job as the agent is to just decode this form for them. So you want to make it really simple and really clear, so that they're not looking at, the last thing you want is for them to look at this and just see a whole bunch of product and try to figure out where to start and what to buy. You actually just want to tell them what to buy and make it really simple. So I'm going to walk the whole group through a quick summary and tell them how to become a preferred customer. So in our spa party today, we went through a complete regimen, which you would only do once a week. So we're going to have our daily regimen and our weekly regimen. The daily regimen is simply your cleanser and toner and serum and moisturizer. Then once a week, you're going to exfoliate and do a mask. And our regimen actually goes in this order. So we have our cleansers, our serums and moisturizers, exfoliators, masks, and then our body products. So number one is our dailies, because it's something you get to use every day. So most people start with the dailies, a product that they can use, a secret product that they can use every day. And I usually use the most people line because people find comfort in numbers. So if they're having a hard time making a decision, by saying this is what most people do, it just makes it easy for them. And most people will do what most people do. So, and I really prefer to have people start on a daily regimen if I can, because I want them using Seacret every single day. So that they're hooked. So, first of all, we're going to have our daily set. Now, if you look at the retail sheet, you'll see that just the toner, which of course is amazing, is $49.95 retail. For our preferred customer, you get the toner, the cleansing milk, and the mud soap for only $10 more. So for $62.97, you get the entire cleansing set, which is a huge deal. So most people start with the daily, something they can use every day. And then in step 2, under hydration, you're just going to pick your serum and your moisturizer, either blue line or green line. And of course the blue line is fabulous. It's good for all skin types. It's a nice light texture. And the green line has our peptide technology. Next, in the exfoliating sets, the way I explain the exfoliating sets is that both of these sets have an exfoliator for your face and your body. The difference is the Mineral Renewal has the peeling gel that you tried today in the spa party that just rolled the dense skin off. Remember how incredible that was? And then the Mineral Revigoration has the peeling milk. So this is a gentle exfoliator that you can keep in the shower if you want to exfoliate every day. This is a great one for people that have more dry skin. And then both of these sets have the salt and oil scrub, which you tried on your hands, that you can do on your entire body. So an exfoliator for the face, exfoliator for the body, and then each of them come with a free mineral soap. And I always kind of throw something in there for free, so they don't feel like, oh, but I didn't want to buy the body bar. Maybe they're excited about it, maybe not, but I just say, and it's free. You're getting a free body soap. So that seems like a really good deal. Next, we're going to choose the mask. So we have 3 masks. We have the M4 magnetic mask, which was so cool. And this one is great for people that have drier skin. And then we have the Mud Time, the clarifying mineral mask, which is for people that have oily skin. And then the Recover mask for wrinkly skin. So dry skin, oily skin, wrinkly skin. And then lastly, we have our body products. I break it down into hand set and foot set. Simply Amazing is the hand cream, the body butter, and the salt and oil scrub. It's a great set for people with eczema. And then our foot set has the dry salt that you can soak your feet in, scrub your feet with, the foot cream, and the body bar. So if you were sitting here and I closed the spa party, I would have walked everyone through. I would say we have our daily regimen, the cleansers and hydrators, and then our weekly regimen, exfoliators, mask, and then our body products. So what you're going to do is start with whatever you need or want or like the most, and that's going to make you a preferred customer. And then I'm going to come around, I'm going to help you flush out your program and build out your complete secret regimen. But I get everyone picking one thing. So when I sit down next to people, if I have a big group, I walked everyone through, and I'm going to have them pick the one thing that they liked or wanted the most, and then I'm going to sit down next to somebody, and because the guests are sitting at a table, they can kind of overhear and see how I'm walking people through the program. But I always sit next to them. Again, we want to avoid the auditorium style, and then I'm going to break everything down into 2 choices, A or B, A or B, A or B, to make it really simple, and then I'm just going to tell them what to buy. So I would say, do you want to start with your daily regimen or your weekly regimen? Are you using skincare products right now? And usually if people are using skincare products, they're using a daily regimen, like a moisturizer, a cleanser, something simple like that. So, but let's say they don't, or they just want to start, they say they want to start with the basics, they want to start with something they can use every day. say, great, let's start with the most basic, something you can use every single day. Let's start with the dailies. So what I want you to do is put a number 1 right in there in cleansers. Most people start with the daily, so just put a number 1 in there. Now we're going to pick your serum and moisturizer. Would you like to do the blue line or the green line? A or B? And they're going to choose either Nourish or Revivify. Great. Now what I want you to do is put a number 2 right there in Revivify, and you're going to get your green line free shipping next month. Not this month, but next month. Now, let's move on to your weekly products. You want to start with your weekly products or your body products? A or B? So they're going to pick exfoliate, a weekly regimen, or the body regimen. So let's say they said weekly. Do you want to start with exfoliators or masks? And I just want them to think it's their idea. I'm going to have them pick one option or the other all the way through until they fold it out. And I can actually do this very quickly and move from guest to guest. So exfoliator. You want to do an exfoliator? Perfect. Would you like to do the peeling gel or the peeling milk? Great. Write number 3 right in there under mineral renewal, and then pick your fragrances. Now masks. You did the M4 mask, so why don't we pick that one? Now we have 4 months planned out, and we just need to pick 2 more. So we're going to lastly pick your body products. Would you like to do your hand set or your foot set next? Let's say somebody really doesn't want that, then we might do another mask, or say by then, it's 4 months later, you're probably going to be out of cleanser, we can go back. But basically, we're going to pick one of each thing, and it's going to complete a 6-month regimen. Now, essentials are essential. Selling essentials is critical to your business, and it's also critical to your preferred customer getting the full results. So your goal at every spa party or for your new agents is that you sell 3 essential kits and sign up at least 2 agents at their first spa party, if not at least their first week. This way they're going to make between $500 and $600 their first week in the business. And if they started with the 550 kit, they'll already be in profit mode. So remember, with essential kits, you get that big bonus up front, so they're very critical. But here's how we break down the essentials. So we have the essential necessities and the essential advanced. Okay? Now, the essential necessities are just that. These are the basics. This is going to be a jump start on the regimen. So I tell them, remember, you're only getting one little mini set. We broke these up into sets that make sense, but you're just going to get 1 a month. So the first month, you're starting with just the cleanser and the toner, but I know how much you want to start on your regimen. So if you want to jump start on your regimen, you can get an essential kit. And now essential kits are a very special bonus. They're a one-time buy that's only available to you at the time that you enroll as a preferred customer. But it's a huge savings, and it's going to give you a jump start on the regimen. So for example, our oily skin regimen is exactly the regimen that you need for your acne or for your oily skin. You're going to have the mud soap for a cleanser, the mask to do once a week, and the serum. So these are your basic necessities for oily skin. Same thing for combination skin and dry skin. Now the advanced, these fill in the blanks of the stuff that's missing up here from the regimen. So let's say up here we have the cleansers, the serum and moisturizers, the exfoliators, the mask, but you notice that we don't have eye products or night creams. So with the essential kits, those are going to fill in the blank. Over here, you're going to get, for example, in our dry skin regimen, you're going to get a night cream, and you get to start with your mask and an exfoliator for your body. So it's a great deal. If you look at the M4 magnetic mask, even as to our preferred customer, it's $109.99. But in our essential dry skin, you get to start with your M4 mask. You get a night cream, which isn't available in any of your replenishments, a salt and oil scrub, and a free body bar, all for $39 more. So it's a great savings. Then in our combination skin, you're going to have the peeling gel, the eye gel, so you're going to get your a jump start on your regimen, plus some eye products. And it goes on. Now, if there's anything here that you didn't see that you like, Then we have our step 3, which is totally optional. This is our a la carte items. This is where you can add things like the nail kit or the men's aftershave, things that you don't see in the replenishment or the essentials. And actually, as a preferred customer, you're going to get access to special sales and promos. Like right now, we have our blue line on sale. Some of these products on here that are amazing are actually on sale just for our preferred customers. So the nail kit, which retails for $49.95, you can get for 50% off through the end of this month for just $23.99, $22.99. So you can feel free to add those things to today's order. And of course, as a preferred customer, you're going to get your own login, just like your email. You can go in and you can see your orders, and you can add things a la carte anytime. So those are the steps of the preferred customer, enrolling a preferred customer. Really, it's just you want to break it down into a regimen. You want to make it very simple and just keep giving them option A or B, A or B. And people are going to love it. You just want to get really familiar with the form. Maybe mark it out yourself. Write on here, daily, weekly, and it says on their body. We've actually made it very clear and very simple. But hopefully that helps.